Hey everyone, it's Rock for Cash, People's Champ, coming to you live from Cash Stadium. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a review of week 17 of the FNFL, our week before our bowl matches. Some interesting results this week. We now know who's playing in which bowl match, so that's really good. Before we get on to that, got a bit of a song, Little River Band, Playing to Win from 1984. So sit back and enjoy this. Great song. All right, let's see what happened in week 17. Firstly, this game puts the winner into the Duty Bowl. Rock for Cash versus the Dark Side. Rock for Cash on a 6-game winning streak. The Dark Side finished 3rd on the season. The Cash finished 7th. Cash has never beaten the Dark Side. Played them earlier in the year, lost by 40 points. But geez, did we turn the tables on the Dark Side. The light beating the dark. Rock for Cash 130.96 to the Dark Side 112.24. Cash had some really good contributors. Mahomes got 20. Sony Michel 17. Montgomery 19. Henry Renfro, 23.5. He's having a great year. Gronkowski, 15. And Devontae Harris, 10. And McPherson, the kicker from the Bengals, 10 as well. For the Dark Side, Prescott got 22. Jacobs, 16. Taylor, 17. Cook, 16. Kelce, 10. Bullock, 10. And the Bills, 13. Came down to the last game, the Packers against the Vikings. Valdez-Scantling needed to outscore the Packers defense by, well, I think it was about 20 points. The defense got 8 and Scantling only scored 0.8, so pretty poor from him. Sure that it'll be a player that now is on the Dark Side's hit list and won't be chosen again by that team. But that's great. The Cash is through. The Cash heads, we're through to the Duty Bowl. Told a lot of people this year we win the Duty Bowl. Their response was, your team is shit. If the Cash does win the Duty Bowl, look out for the next Cash. We'll be naming and shaming all those coaches that had that little bit of advice to the Cash. So that with that, the Cash is through to the Duty Bowl. In the other game, Mitch's Mongrels are up against Young Remix Killers. Mitch's Mongrels been playing well lately. They've won their last 4 games, but they just ran out of steam, basically. Mitch's Mongrels 102.62. The Young Remix Killers 115.5. So 13-point win to the Young Remix Killers. They're through to another Duty Bowl. They won it last year. They've won it in 2014 as well. So they're going for their 3rd Duty Bowl. They'll create history if they do that. No one else has ever won 3. Got 2 other coaches as well as them on 2. For Young Remix Killers, Rashad Penny got 31.5. He'll never fucking do that again. Amara St. Brown, 31.4. He'll never do that again. And the Saints, 17. For Mitch's Mongrels, Kyler Murray got 21. Joe Mixon, 12. Najee Harris, 28. So there's only a few contributors into double figures in both sides, but there was enough on Young Remix Killers' side to get the chocolates. So like I said, they're through to their, it's probably their 4th or 5th Duty Bowl. So well done to them. Bad luck to you, Min. Fantastic effort, but just ran out of steam there at the end. In the next game, we saw Archie's All-Stars up against Moneymakers 10. Archie's All-Stars, too good. 114.4 to Moneymakers 97.18. Archie's All-Stars, their win just 1 too late. They should have been in the Duty Bowl. They finished on top, 10-4, but they just weren't good enough in the end. Beaten by the Mongrels last week. So for Archie's All-Stars, Josh Allen got 20, Hubbard got 14, Johnson 13, Samuel 15, Andrews 11, and Carlson 13. For Moneymakers 10, they'll be really disappointed with this. They expected to go a lot higher than this. Taysom Hill got 15, Mitchell got 20, Berrios got 27. They were the only ones, and Cup got 18. They're the only ones contributing in double figures. So like I said, yeah, they'd be very disappointed with their output. They had, 4 players that totaled 7 points. So you're not going to win a fucking any game in the FNFL with that sort of output. So that puts Archie's All-Stars through to the Machadi. Moneymakers are through to the Dodgy. In the next game, Team Mazza are up against Little River Giants. Little River Giants hasn't looked at his team for fucking years. He wins 143.28. Team Mazza 89.54. So in the end, a 54-point win to Little River Giants. They contributors everywhere. Only one player went under double figures. Herbert got 17, Davis 12, Eckler 18, Adams 25, Fant 18, Evans 12, Boswell 16 and Rams 15. Disappointing that Eckler and Evans didn't play last week, but the Cash was absolutely thrilled that they didn't, because there's 30 points that the Cash didn't have to worry about last week. For Team Mazza, his team up and down like a bride's 90 all year. Wilson got 26, Patterson 18, Lockett 10, and Beckham 12. Doesn't help your Vikings defence -2. Delvin Cook, don't know what happened there, only 2.8. The guy's been averaging about 20 points a game. So, yeah, Team Mazza, they're now through to the Dodgy, and Little River Giants are through now to the Machadi. In the next game, this was will decide who would and who wouldn't go to the Sacco. In the end, it was Shiva Kamini, 73, beating the Browns 72.5. Amazing game, this one, really, in the end. Let me paint the picture for you. The Browns were 3.2 points in front with about 2 minutes to go. Not much was happening in the game. It was Pittsburgh against the Browns. Pittsburgh were leading quite easily, and Najee Harris decided he'd go for a bit of a run and get a touchdown. So that drops the Browns' defence by 2. So he's now 1.2 points in front with about a minute to go. Clock's running down to about 45 seconds. Out of nowhere, Baker Mayfield, who'd been sacked 9 times for the game, throws a bit of a Hail Mary out wide, and there's Austin Hooper. Amazing. Shiva Kamini's Austin Hooper, who did fuck all day, caught the ball for 1.7 points. Browns were in front by 1.2. Bang, let's switch it around. Shiva Kamini now a 0.5 winner. I did ring him after the game just to find out some information. He said it was just a calculated risk to not have Kareem Hunt play in the game, resting him up for next week. So he had a 0 there. So, I don't know whether Shiva Kamini is one of the smartest coaches in the FNFL or one of the luckiest and laziest coaches in the FNFL. I'll let you make your mind up on that one. But with that win, Shiva Kamini avoids the Sacco. They're now through to the Leroy, and the Browns for the first time are down in Sacco land. Enjoy that, Brown. In the next game, the Fanny Cup, the great Fanny Cup, Little Waiters 130.46, beats Smooth Criminal 109.76. So 21-point win to Little Waiters. Led beautifully by Hertz 11, Williams 24. Jamar Chase, how about this? Fucking 50.1 against the Chiefs. 266 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. Amazing game. Goddard got 10 and Tucker got 14. On the other side for the Criminals, Stafford got 13, Kamara got 18, Edmonds 10, Allen 12, Bourne 11, and Singletary 23. So she had quite a few contributors there, but she was always against the 8 ball, with Jamar Chase scoring 50.1. So that avoids, Little Waiters avoids the Sacco. They're now playing in the Leroy, and Smooth Criminal will now be playing in the Sacco for their first time. So let's just summarise all of this. A great win, Rock for Cash over the Dark Side. Young Remix Killers over Mitch's Mongrels. Archie's All-Stars over Moneymakers. Little River Giants over Team Mazza. Shiva Kamini by a bee's dick over the Browns. and Little Waiters comfortably over Smooth Criminal. So like I said, that we now have our bowl matches sorted. The Duty Bowl will be between Rock for Cash and the Young Remix Killers. The Machadi will be between the Dark Side and Mitch's Mongrels. The Dodgy will be between Little River Giants and Archie's All-Stars. The Finkel will be between Team Mazza and Moneymakers 10. The Leroy will be between Shiva Kamini and Little Waiters, a couples cup there. And finally, another couples cup. The Browns will take on Smooth Criminal in the Sacco. So that pretty much sums it up for review of week 17 of the FNFL. Hopefully you've ended up in a bowl that you're quietly happy about. The cash is fucking ecstatic about being in the Duty Bowl. We'll talk more about that in the next cash. But yeah, it's just great that all the cash heads have stuck by the cash. And we're only one game away, guys. One game away from the ultimate victory and breaking that Chapchard curse and having our very first Chapchard win the FNFL in FNFL 10. Alright guys, have a good one. That's pretty much it for week 17. I'll be back soon with a preview of all the bowl matches. So take it easy. That's the cash out.